Have you ever had one of those days where your brain just doesn't feel like it's working? You read the same sentence 3 times. You walk into a room and forget why you went there. You lose your train of thought halfway through a conversation. Most people assume it's stress, lack of sleep, or that they're just getting older. But sometimes, your blood sugar could be playing a much bigger role than you realize. Your brain is incredibly energy hungry. Even though it only makes up a small percentage of your body, it uses around 20% of your daily energy. So when your blood sugar is constantly rising and crashing, your brain often feels it first. Here are some signs to look out for. The first is brain fog, that feeling where your thoughts are cloudy and it's difficult to think clearly. You might also notice your memory isn't what it used to be. Forgetting names, appointments, or why you opened your phone. Concentration can become much harder too. Even simple tasks can feel like they require far more effort than they should. Then, there are the emotional changes. You may become more irritable, more anxious, feel emotionally overwhelmed, or find your mood changing throughout the day without really understanding why. Many people also experience mental fatigue. You might have slept well, but your brain still feels exhausted by lunchtime. Some people notice headaches, dizziness, or feeling lightheaded, especially if they've gone too long without eating or after eating foods that cause a rapid spike and crash in blood sugar. When things become more noticeable, you may feel like your thinking has slowed down. Words don't come as easily, decisions take longer, and you just don't feel as mentally sharp as you normally do. Your coordination can also be affected. You might feel clumsier than usual, or notice your balance isn't quite right. And finally, poor sleep. Blood sugar doesn't just affect you during the day. It can cause restless nights, waking up in the middle of the night, or waking in the morning feeling like you never truly rested. The important thing to understand is this. These symptoms don't automatically mean you have a blood sugar problem. They can have many different causes, but if several of these sound familiar, it may be worth paying closer attention to how your nutrition, lifestyle, and blood sugar are affecting your brain. Because when your brain has a more stable supply of energy, many people notice they can think more clearly, focus for longer, feel calmer, and have more consistent energy throughout the day. Your brain is constantly communicating with you. Sometimes, the first step toward feeling better is simply learning how to listen.